So, today I'm going to talk about the 9 qualities of the Buddha. In the previous video, I was talking about the triple gem. So, triple gem includes the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. And today I am going to talk about what is the qualities of the Buddha. There are 9 special qualities Buddha has, which mainly in Pali we recites Itipi so bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijja charana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarathi sattha deva manusanang buddho bhagavati. So there are 9 qualities. Although Buddha has so many qualities, but I am going to mention what these 9 qualities are. So first one is called Arhang. Arhang means someone who has eradicated his defilements fully, completely. This is why he was called the perfect or the worthy of honor or worthy of homage, because Buddha had eradicated all his defilements, that is, greed, ill will, and ignorance. The second quality is Samma Sambuddho. He was fully enlightened. He has no teacher. He discovered this Dhamma by himself. He discovered about 4 noble truths: the dependent origination and the law of cause and effect. And he discovered and he also helped others to understand this Dhamma. The third quality is Vijja Charan Sampanno. He was perfect in knowledge and in conduct. So he was perfect in both theory and practical. As I mentioned, Buddha has so many knowledge, but I'm going to talk about few of them. So when we say he was perfect in knowledge and morality, what sorts of knowledge he has? So for example, Pube Nivasana Yana. He was able to recall his previous lives and experiences, but not only his own previous lives, but also he was able to see others' previous lives as well. Dibba Chakhu, he has divine eye. He was able to see things which is very, very far, which is not able to see through general way. So he was able to scan things, and he was able to scan this universe to see what is going on. And then Aswakhyana. He knew how to eradicate these defilements. He knew the way, and he taught to others as well. Dibbasod, he has divine ear. He was able to hear things which was very far. Somebody said something or any kind of sound, but also if somebody speaks very slowly, and he was able to listen. Then also he was able to understand what is going on to someone's mind. So he was able to read someone's mind as well. And then he has Vipassanayana, insight, knowledge about this universe, about the characteristics of this universe. For example, anicca, impermanence, dukkha, suffering, anatta, non-self. And then also he has some knowledge about idhi, and that one's probably he was able to do something extraordinary things. For example, through his psychic power and super normal powers, he was able to fly, he was able to disappear himself, he was able to make more forms of himself, and from small, and he was able to cross some very solid things. It's many once if we want to know Buddha, there are so many other things he has. And he was perfect in morality. So for example, he was perfect in his precepts. He was perfect how to keep our senses in control. He knew how much we should eat. So moderation in food, moderation in sleep. He was very mindful. He was also very active. He has faith, understanding in Four Noble Truths, in rebirth, and faith in Triple Gem. He would never do something which will cause shame or fear. He has so much knowledge. Also, he has extraordinary practice of efforts to get something. And also he has developed panya, and sati is mindfulness. So these are just few I have mentioned, but he has, as I said, so many kind of knowledge and powers. Fourth one is called Sugato. Sugato means he was always doing something always good, and he always speak something really beneficial and truth. He would never say something which is useless. And he explained to others. He showed the path of middle path, Sil, Samadhi, Panya. And also he attained Nibbana, the enlightenment. So that is Sugato. This is why he was well spoken and everything he done perfectly. Then Lokvidu. He knew about this world. So especially in Buddhism there are three types of world is mentioned. So is Sattalok, Sankharalok, and Okasalok. Sattalok means where any forms of lives they live. Sankharalok to do with the mind and matter. And Okasalok is about the space. So he knew about every forms of world, we can say. And when we say space, it contains 31 planes of existence. So Buddha was able to understand, and he knew about this world or others as well. So that is Lokvidu. Anuttaro Puris Dhamma Sarathi. He was able to help people who had forgotten the right path. Unruly men, he was able to teach them proper way. He was able to show them the path so they can start to follow the correct way. For example, Angulimal has killed around 1,000 people, but still Buddha showed him the path and he became enlightenment after that. So, and then the fifth, sixth, seventh one is called Puris Dhamma Sarathi, and then the other one is called Satha Deva Manusana. He was teacher of all Devas and human. There is a word Deva which will be explained in the future. So he was the teacher who will teach Dhamma to human beings and also to Devas. And then Buddha. Buddha means awakened one, enlightened one. So he was awakened, he was enlightened. And then Bhagwa. In Bhagwa means the person who has eradicated, again, all his defilements, ill will, ignorance, and greed. So this is why he was called Bhagwa, the person who has eradicated or completely eradicated all his defilements. So these are the 9 special qualities of the Buddha. As I mentioned, there are many other qualities Buddha possesses, but these are the something which was the part of the Triple Gem, and I hope this will help you to understand and understand about the Buddha and why we respect Buddha, why he is worthy of homage. So next one, I will mention about the qualities of the Dhamma, and let me know how do you find this video. And also I would like to say thank you to everyone who comment and also say their suggestions. It helps us to understand that how more we can help you to understand this Dhamma and about the meditation. So thank you for listening.